Hey everyone! Today we're going to dive into something pretty cool, the changing Criterion Design. It's a nifty way to help someone improve their skills step by step. But don't worry, we're not going to just read about it. We're going to have some fun with a mock exam to really get the hang of it. What is changing Criterion Design? Changing Criterion Design is a method used to help someone gradually improve a behavior they already know by setting progressively harder goals. It starts with establishing a baseline to see how the behavior occurs naturally. The subject is then given a series of performance criteria, each slightly more challenging than the last, with reinforcement provided for meeting each new goal. The behavior should closely follow the changing criteria, demonstrating the treatment's effectiveness. This design is particularly useful for achieving gradual, step-by-step improvements without needing to withdraw an effective treatment. Here's how it's going to work. I'll ask a question with 4 answer choices. You'll pick the one you think is correct. After each question, we'll go over why the right answer is correct and why the other options aren't. This way, you'll get a solid understanding of how changing Criterion Design works and when to use it. Let's start with a warm-up question. Ready? Mock Exam 1. Which of the following is not a characteristic of changing Criterion Design? 1. Gradual increase in performance criteria. 2. Reinforcement provided at each new level. 3. Behavior not already in the subject's repertoire. 4. Setting specific performance goals. Correct answer is 3. Behavior not already in the subject's repertoire. Changing Criterion Design is used for behaviors already in the subject's repertoire. The other options describe key aspects of the design, such as gradually increasing criteria and providing reinforcement. Mock Exam 2. How can we use changing Criterion Design effectively? 1. Start with a high-performance criterion to challenge the subject. 2. Gradually increase the performance criterion over time. 3. Change the criterion randomly to keep the subject engaged. 4. Avoid using rewards to prevent dependency. Correct answer is 2. Gradually increase the performance criterion over time. The design works by slowly increasing the criteria to help the subject improve step by step. Starting with a high criterion, option 1 might be too difficult. Changing criteria randomly, option 3 can confuse the subject. And avoiding rewards, option 4 removes motivation. Mock Exam 3. Which of the following is not an advantage of changing Criterion Design? 1. No need to withdraw a successful treatment. 2. Gradual improvement in behavior. 3. Requires complex data analysis. 4. Fits well with incremental learning. Correct answer is 3. Requires complex data analysis. Changing Criterion Design is advantageous because it allows for gradual improvement without withdrawing the treatment and fits well with incremental learning. Complex data analysis is not typically an advantage but could be a challenge. Mock Exam 4. Which of the following is a limitation of changing Criterion Design? 1. Can be used with behaviors not yet learned. 2. Incorporating necessary features may slow learning rates. 3. Allows for gradual improvement in behavior. 4. Does not require withdrawal of effective treatment. Correct answer is 2. Incorporating necessary features may slow learning rates. One limitation is that the design might slow optimal learning rates due to the complexity of incorporating all the necessary features. Options 1, 3, and 4 describe characteristics that are either not limitations or are actually advantages. Mock Exam 5. When is it appropriate to use changing criterion design? 1. When introducing a completely new behavior. 2. When improving a behavior already in the subject's repertoire. 3. When no baseline behavior is established. 4. When immediate large changes in behavior are required. Correct answer is 2. When improving a behavior already in the subject's repertoire. Changing criterion design is used to improve existing behaviors gradually. Options 1, 3, and 4 describe scenarios that are not suitable for this design. Mock Exam 6. Which scenario best illustrates prediction in changing criterion design? 1. Setting a goal for a student to read for 5 minutes, and then gradually increasing it. 2. Recording how long a student reads naturally. 3. Expecting a student to read for 10 minutes after reaching a 7-minute goal. 4. Giving a student a reward every time they read. Correct answer is 3. Expecting a student to read for 10 minutes after reaching a 7-minute goal. Prediction involves forecasting that the subject will meet the new criterion based on past performance. Options 1 and 4 describe the process, but not the prediction aspect, and option 2 is about baseline observation. Mock Exam 7. Which scenario best illustrates replication in changing criterion design? 1. Setting a goal of 10 push-ups and changing it to 15 after the goal is met. 2. Observing the natural occurrence of push-ups without intervention. 3. Predicting a person will do 20 push-ups after they successfully do 15. 4. Recording the baseline number of push-ups. Correct answer is 1. Setting a goal of 10 push-ups and changing it to 15 after the goal is met. Replication involves demonstrating that the behavior consistently changes with each new criterion. Options 2 and 4 are about observation, and option 3 is about prediction. Mock Exam 8. How is experimental control demonstrated in changing criterion design? 1. By randomly changing the performance criteria. 2. By observing that the behavior closely follows the changing criteria. 3. By setting one fixed criterion throughout the experiment. 4. By not providing any reinforcement. Correct answer is 2. By observing that the behavior closely follows the changing criteria. Experimental control is shown when the behavior changes in line with the set criteria. Options 1, 3, and 4 do not accurately describe how control is demonstrated. Mock Exam 9. What does a range-bound criterion involve in changing criterion design? 1. Setting a fixed performance goal for each phase. 2. Including both a lower and upper criterion, within which the subject must perform. 3. Gradually decreasing the performance criteria over time. 4. Using a single criterion for the entire duration. Correct answer is 2. including both a lower and upper criterion within which the subject must perform. A range-bound criterion sets both a lower and upper limit for performance, giving some flexibility. Options 1, 3, and 4 do not describe this aspect of the design. Mock Exam 10. Why is the length of each phase important in changing criterion design? 1. To ensure the subject does not get bored. 2. To confirm the behavior change is stable at each level. 3. To keep the treatment short and simple. 4. To make the experiment more complex. Correct answer is 2. To confirm the behavior change is stable at each level. Each phase needs to be long enough to ensure the new behavior is stable before moving to the next criterion. Options 1, 3, and 4 are not correct reasons for the importance of phase length. Alright, that's a wrap on today's video about changing criterion design. I hope you found it helpful and easy to understand. If you have any questions or want to see more examples, drop a comment below. I love hearing from you. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and make sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on future content. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay awesome!